talking to myself, folks, just thinking out loud. Big up. Wow. Usually takes about 30 seconds for people to come into the chat. But weird. Don't know what that's about. Whether it's a YouTube thing or something, is it? Don't know. I don't know. The thing is as well, you always get a thumbs up before somebody jumps in. Big up, wee bit. Are you stalking me, wee bit? Here, wee bit. It's good to stalk. Big up, love. Thank you for joining. Thank you. There's your chicken house. Big up. Luna Bluna, baby. What's happening? You know the crack, wee bit. Always the comedian, man. Always the comedian, Not a chameleon. Comedian. Memphis, big up Memphis. Is that a German flagger, is it? Big up if you're all the way from Germany. Big up, mom. Nobody's hero. I'm everybody's hero. Woo! Good morning. Holy shit, nobody's hero. Where are you from? USA, obviously. Mr. Blonde. In the house, big up. Ragnar the faking. Ragnar, here, mate. Ragnar, mate. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Please forgive me on this, mate. Please forgive me, Ragnar. I've been subbed to your channel for a long time, mate. I only went in tonight there, Ragnar the faking. I went in there and watched your last video you put up yesterday with a song about the country. Aye, mate, forgive me, mate. Forgive me, mate, but yeah, I like that last wee video we put up, the last song. Luna Bloom in the house, big up. There's her chick. Who did I miss? Germany, mom. Big up, mom. Woo! Big up. Big up, Germany. Tommy Teapot in the house. Big up, lad. Mate, I needed to get out today. I was in Belfast today for a reason. I had a solicitor's appointment. It's in relation to that live stream me and AFD done on Friday the 13th of February. Had to go up there today to see the solicitor, but everything's looking good at the minute, Had to launch a few complaints, about being assaulted, about my person being trespassed by Constable McLean that day, unlawfully, You in the house, big up, mate, big up. No necessity, that guy, no necessity to touch me, mate. Uses excess force and all, you know what I mean, man? It's unreasonable, you know what I mean? He didn't even caution me or tell me he was being under arrest or being detained, so he had no reason whatsoever to put his fucking hands on me. Ball bag that he is, you know what I mean? Big up her, Alan Taggart, big up. Lady Jane in the house, big up, man. Just seen you there, thank you for joining, big up. Yeah, man, so I love Belfast today, man. It's actually good to get out, good to get out, alright. Scoot around on the scooter all day. But here, what about Kneecap Alley? What about Kneecap Alley? Back in the day, you would have been trailed up there, so you would have, or you would have had to go there at a pre-arranged time to get the old kneecaps looked at, you know what I mean, man? We were on, was a bit deep. Alan, yes, here, mate. Me and Alan were on Belfast Bobcast, so we were, mate. It's not deep, Alan. It's true, mate, and stuff, mate, you know what I mean? It's not actually deep. So anybody here that knows Belfast Bobcast, I've been on his show a couple of times. He's interviewed me a couple of times. Me and Alan Taggart there were actually in his chat on his live stream the night there, just before mine. And very interesting, man, very interesting, mate. As guest on the show, man, knowledgeable guy, you know what I mean? Thank you, sir, thank you. Kneecap Alley, mate, that's the thing here. Here, Lady J, man. You know what I mean, mate? There was one around every corner, and if you were lucky, apparently, they'd threw you 10 pence and you could have phoned yourself an ambulance if you could have made it to the phone box. But yeah, mate, could you imagine them throwing you 10p now after blowing the old caps off you? I mean, sure, fucking, there's no phones now. You wouldn't get a phone call now for 10p, would you? Turn up at Kneecap Alley at 10 o'clock, you're going to get your wine knocked in. Aye, that's it. Everywhere, you know the crack, DDJ. Everywhere had their own meeting point, didn't they, man? Aye. Let's say that leg for nothing. Carry the house, big up, mate, big up. I forget, CJ, what the 4 called. You forget what the 4 was called. Don't know what you mean there, man. Big up, why, man, Kneecap Alley, man. You know the crack, mate. I don't mean them clowns that sing around with tea towels on their heads. Not that sort of kneecap, you know what I mean? Somewhere you went and these here went missing for a while, you know. Oh, fuck. Anybody outside of Northern Ireland probably won't get the thing about kneecap, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. Leslie in the house, big up, Leslie. Only seen your big up, man, big up. So back in the day, it doesn't happen so much nowadays because all allegedly the stuff they used to kneecap you with has been put away in a secret hiding place. That's the one there, sure, you know what I mean, man. But now they just kick you about the place, you know. Steve McGuire in the house, big up, mate, big up, man. Or put you out of the country. That was a favourite thing here in Northern Ireland. If you were a wee hoodlum, or if you pissed off a lot of people in Northern Ireland, you were told to leave the country. Most people fucked off to Scotland. So they did. Back in the day when they got a threat, you had to leave the country. You know what I mean, man? You're not welcome around here no more. Or England, you know what I mean? Leslie, Steve McGuire, Ursher, big up. Mary in the house, big up. Aye, Mr. Brown, you know me, mate. There's some people that don't really know me, you know what I mean, mate. The punishment beatings or punishment shootings, as they say back in the day, man. You know what I mean? And it's a true story, mate. They used to throw 10p at your feet and tell you to phone yourself an ambulance. How the fuck are you going to phone yourself an ambulance? Trigger Christian in the house, mate. You're not invisible. I can see you now, man. CJ, stop, for fuck's sake. No, I won't. Don't give me directives. Sure. Haha, only messing. England get beat. Who's beating England there, Steve McGuire? Well, here, I will be honest. I was never summoned anywhere for a punishment beating. So I wasn't, or told to leave the country, or for a kneecapping, so I wasn't. But right enough, it does actually look like a fucking been kneecapped today, like, you know. So here, outside that there most bombed hotel in Europe, or the world, whatever you want to call it, Europa, it looked like there was an old scare on everybody standing outside today, didn't they? Big up FD in the house, mate. It's good to get out today, FD, so it was, man, to be honest. Mirage in the house, big up, man. It was actually good to get out today. 15-minute video, scooting about on a fucking scooter. Had to tow my friend. Man, so did. Sorry, mate, a wee bit of slobber there. Had to tow my friend, man. She run out of red diesel. And I had to get the tow rope out and bring her back to base. Unbelievable, you can't ride it, man. Tommy Teapot in the house. Thank you, FD, thank you, man, thank you, mate. Yeah, man, it's just good to get out, man, so it was. Davey Wilson in the house, mate. Big up, Davey. Hope all's well with you, mate. Hope you're doing well, mate. Can't wait to see you again, Davey, in Belfast, mate. Can't wait to see you, man. Both of those refer to you. Don't know what that was there. AFD Patrol's always in the house, Alan. But I can't time him out, mate. I can't time him out, that's the thing about it, mate, because it goes against him. If I time him out and he times me out, it goes bad for the channel. Allegedly, I only found that out the other night after somebody commented on AFD's channel, you know. 55 tomorrow, big up, Davey. Happy birthday, mate. Happy birthday, lad. You're a few, here, Davey, you're a few light years ahead of me, lad. He hasn't stopped. Don't be giving that out fucking like, you know what I mean? He hasn't stopped. Flying about the country, like, aye. Did you see DJ Scott Knowles was sacked from BBC for the reviews of Olympics? Well, here it's something to do with PDF, probably, was it? Probably. Mark, was it? Yeah, fair play to AFD, yeah, fair play, whatever, mate, yep. Whatever, man, 100%, mate. Yeah, here, did you see about on the news here, if anybody outside of Northern Ireland, the main news was over in Northern Ireland here over the last couple of days was that dissidents, Republicans, a Deliveroo driver to put a device in his vehicle and told him to drive into Lurgan police station. Wow. Fat Billy in the house, big up, man. Just born in to say hello. Oh, that's alright, you have to jump on anytime you want. Keith in the house, mate, big up, man. What about you, lad? Yeah, mate, here, that happened years ago, mate. That happened a way back in the day, mate. There was a guy actually transported something under duress and he pulled up the checkpoint and it went off and there was a few people unalive, man, so there was. So it's not the first time that this is tactics that they use in Northern Ireland. It's all over the fucking news, so it is. AFD, you know the crack, mate? Wow. Absolutely fucking wow. Will there ever be peace in this country? Will there ever be peace? Leslie, I believe all that, mate. I do actually, yep. There's your tick. Let me know, there's your check. I have you down, there's your check, so I should get a notification that you're live tomorrow, pet. I should get that. Take her easy, mate. Sweet dreams, mate. No lie, keeper. Don't be trolling anybody in your sleep. So yeah, do you know, you know I'm a good guy and shit, like, you know what I mean, man? Not gonna blow me on trumpet, don't fuck about too much and all that other stuff, like. Got a wee bit of hate today, man, so did, like. So did, and you know what, man, it's just, I think, people are just getting a bit paranoid. I don't know what, mate, but, you know, man, I don't really go into too much online, that's all I'm saying, man. Just, I think a couple of people are just getting a wee bit paranoid, man. But it is what it is, mate. Still love them, you know what I mean, Matt? They're trying to look tough going into Easter, around the Irish government. It does actually, you're sure check it does actually as well. Of course that there, man. Everybody needs a wee bit of hate or a wee bit of Yeah, wee bit. He actually, before he aired that there video, wee bit, he actually sent it to me. He wasn't actually going to put it out. I said to him, "Wait, I'm not going to put it out on my channel." He passed it on to another YouTuber. Well, actually say his name. He passed it on to Mousy. So he did, on the south of this island. Um, I was thinking about putting it out. He said he wasn't going to put it out, but obviously he put it out anyway, so he did. So get over to shit. Oh, my mind just went blank there. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, somebody correct me there. Get over to shit. He's a moderator, man. Just said his name. Mousie's channel as well. And 420. Somebody stick a link up for 420's channel, please, willies, if he's can, please. Thank you, wee bit. Yeah, if somebody can stick a wee link up the 420's channel, go over and see it. Good guy. I think he has it out on his channel as a short. A wee teenager being pepper sprayed and stuff like that by the Garda Síochána, the keepers of peace, apparently, on the south of this Ireland, you know. Yeah, that's the one, Fat Belly, aye. Wee bit. Thank you so much, thank you. What does lifted mean? Lifted means, mate. Lifted means you're scooped, you're arrested, you're fucking took away in cuffs, you're lifted. He is a gentleman. I met him 2 or 3 times, mate. He's invited me down to his house to stay overnight and stuff as well. We've been to London together, and also we have me, him and Mousy and a couple of other guys as well. Stayed in the same room in London. Snored my head off all night, man. We were all raging. Yeah, man. He was lifted, man. He was lifted. We could be lifted. No, that's not even funny, man. That's not even funny. Fuck's sake. Chores. Calm yourself down, will you, man? Hey, triggered Christian, yeah, mate. You know what I mean, man? I take him every way you want, mate. We could be lifted. Here, Fat Billy, here's one. I lived in Dundalk, right? True story. Story fucking time. You know why I'm a story time on, you know. So right, so I went to a party in Dundalk. I lived in Dundalk, but I moved to Downpatrick shortly after, right? I'm gonna miss a few comments here so far. Sorry folks, I'm gonna tell you a wee true story. So I went to the girl's 21st birthday party, me and a friend from Downpatrick, right? And I was driving an old Orion 16 gear, fucking flying machine it was back in the day. It was like a winey burgundy colour, fucking absolute spaceship it was, but a flying machine. So anyway, we went to the party, man, so we had a few old drinks. It was in a GAA club in the centre of Dundalk, right? And me and the mate, a few old sips in us, like, you know, and at the end of the night, the old Irish national anthem song come on, right? And when in Rome, stand, you know what I mean? So I standing up, so it was, everybody in the whole GAA club was standing up, and I look around, my mate sitting on a chair, and I'm like, get up the fuck, get up, you fucking hitter. He's like, no, this me seriously, mate, get up the fuck, you're gonna get us put in a boot and took away somewhere. And he's like, no, so I had to grab him by the scruff and pull him up, right? So anyway, end of the night, the girl lived across the road. There was a house party. This is in the centre of Dundalk. And you have to remember us two were Protestants, you know what I mean, in a Catholic nationalist area. But that didn't bother me because I had no grievances. I got on with everybody. So we went to the party anyway. So we did. We knocked at the door and the door opened. And we went like this fucking Roisin there. And they're like, no, you guys can't come in. We're like, but we were invited. And it goes, no, Roisin's in bed. And we're like, but we're here for the party, mate. We're in the GAA club now. And they're like, no, you're not getting in. We're like, fucking hell, man, what do we do? So, anyway, I said to the mate, what we'll do was just drive back to Downpatrick. And he's like, aye, he says, fuck it, we'll drive back. Now, remember, I had a couple of drinks in me. Well, that's like I was driving that night. So anyway, we're going through Dundalk looking for a petrol station to fill up the wagon, you know. And came across a petrol station, pulled into the petrol station, man. So it had, as soon as I stopped in the petrol station, the door was ripped open and I was trailed out by the local Garda Síochána, so it was, and handcuffed and threw in the back of the car. Right, true story. Didn't even explain nothing what was happening. Like, took to the station and breathalyzed. Right, so we pull into the garage to get petrol. The doors swing open. I'm trailed out, handcuffed, fired in the back of a guard car. Took to the station and breathalyzed. I was over the limit. Like, I was over the limit. I did get done for drink driving, excess alcohol. But yeah, man, fucking crazy down there, man. Absolute crazy. They wouldn't give me a glass of water all night. Dirty dogs, man, dirty dogs. Dirty dogs. So yeah, man, true story, man, true story. So my mum was still living in Dundalk at the time. My mum actually had to come to the guard station the next morning. And back in the day, it's not like Northern Ireland. If you get bail, you don't have to pay any money in Northern Ireland. But if you get bail in the south of the island, right, you have to pay the money up front. So I was released in 500, it could have been punt back in the day, or it was euros. It could have just changed from punt to euro back in the day. But my mum had to pay out 500 notes to get me out of the police station that day, man. 55, big up, man, big up. What's in the house, big up? Yeah, man, true story, man, true story. Me in Dundalk in a GAA club, and my mate wouldn't stand for the national anthem. Wow. Crazy, man. Big up, folks. I'm missing the chat there, man. You know, I'm like when I tell you story time, you know, but they're all true. Wouldn't tell you any lies. Wouldn't tell you any lies. Big up everybody if I've missed you anyway in the chat. Logic, big up, man. Alarnionian. Here, Logic, what about the football match on Saturday? The semi-final of the big cup in Northern Ireland. Are you going? Are you going? Darn, mate, I had to go off a cider, mate. I will be honest with you, darn. I went off a cider. Lego, what about you? I went off a cider because, mate, I was running to the toilet every fucking 5 minutes, mate. It was actually getting embarrassing, man, so it was. It was getting really embarrassing, mate, and that's why I went off it. I will tell you that, like, wee things don't hold much, you know. Is Captain Kirk in the house, is he? Big up, as I'm saying, I'm missing some chat here, folks, sorry about that. And here's the thing as well about the cider there, darn, anyway. Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time Lego had done that, mate, in the sink, mate. I'll be honest with you, every fella, every man probably has, you know what I mean? Because they can't be arsed getting up the toilet, or they're going to get caught short. 3 ciders a day, fast, mate. I know you have, Alan, I know you have, mate, I know you have. The thing is, mate, and here's the thing as well, folks. I said I keep running the toilet. Probably half them times I was running the toilet, I probably didn't have anything to eat in me. So, you know the score, when there's nothing to eat in you, I know it goes through your liver, like, but if you have something to eat in you, it usually stops you from running a wee bit. That's right, Lady J, man. You counted one night 8 times. I was thinking about that, Lady J. You counted one time I run to the bathroom 8 times. Was that on one of the live streams that I done like a 3 or 4 or a 5 hour live stream. Could have been nearly, Jay, but yeah, you always did, man. There was somebody else that used to count my baby wipes and said I was recycling them and using the same ones over and over and over again. 500 notes, Mirage, true bell, mate. That's in the south of Ireland, south of the island. You had to pay the bail money up front. Anybody from Northern Ireland knows if you get out in bail, you don't pay the money unless you break it, you know. Crazy times, mate. 2 hour period. Fucking hell, man. 8 times. So I'm saying here, wee things, not too much, they hold, you know. Oh, nuts, man. Should have a wee counter, like one of them wee doorman counters, you know what I mean? When somebody walks past you, hit a wee clicker. You know the rules, everybody gets a wipe count. Too much info, you know crack, man, it is. But these have all been watching me, so these all know the story and Ballamore, you know. Mate, the crack is the day, mate. Lego, the crack is the day. I was in Belfast today, I put a video out tonight. I was scooting around Belfast. I was up Kneecap Alley and everything, mate, so I was. So I was out today in Belfast, mate. I've done a wee bit of filming. Nothing exciting, you know what I mean, but scooting around Belfast, showing a couple of wee sights of the city, like, you know, but nothing exciting, mate, you know. But it got me out of the house, mate. It made me feel good, actually, just getting out, mate. You know what I mean? Something different, you know. Mate, I haven't went near the potty stains. The potty stains are loving it, mate, because I'm not there. I can't go near them, logic, mate, because obviously I'm fucking got a sore leg, mate, and I can't really defend myself if need be, you know what I mean, man? Does, mate, that's what I'm saying. That's why I do a lot of fishing, Lego, mate. That's why I do a lot of fishing, mate. Clear the head, man. And I might actually, there's a fishing video coming tomorrow night, by the way. A fishing video coming tomorrow night. It was from last March, but nobody's seen it anyway. Nobody's seen the video. They've seen a wee bit where the stocking lorry comes in, but they haven't seen the full video. There's drone footage off the lake, off the dam, off the reservoir, whatever you want to call it. There's a wee bit of music fired in behind the drone footage for your entertainment and educational purposes. Yeah, mate, I love it there, Legoland. I used to go here, see in the summer, I'd have been on lakes at 5 o'clock in the morning, watching everybody, well, watching not everybody, watching the world wake up. Richard in the house, mate, chat's moving there. Go ahead, Richard. Did I get a bite to eat? No, mate, I didn't eat anything in Belfast today, man. I was too busy telling my fucking friend. Can you see the fish with a drone? 55. I've never actually tried, mate, but I'm sure you can, because I've seen a lot of other people searching out carp, but I've never actually tried, mate, to look for fish on the drone, you know. Sorry, folks, I missed some chat there, man. Yes, mate, I was up, mate. So there was times where I love my pike fishing, Lego. I love my pike fishing. You all know, like, I've got fucking pike tattoos on my arm there. Don't know if you can see that big bad boy. You know. But yeah. Early bird catches a worm. Fred the drone. The flying recording evidence device or drone. Yeah, Fred. I still have Fred, man. I haven't had him out in a long time, actually. Laptop in the house, big up, man. Conger reel fishing is like pike fishing. I fished for conger reels a couple of times, but I fished for them during the day, mate. Chop up a mackerel and fire it on, but never ever caught anything. Who done the pike? It was give us 2 minutes, mate. I will think about it. A guy in Larne, Keith. Oh man, you put me on the spot, man. A guy in Larne called Keith. He done that whole arm. He tattooed the whole arm for me, so he did. There's a lot of cover-ups on that arm. Oh, you can see that. That's an old cassette tape from back in the day. Music notes, obviously. Set of DJ headphones there. Pike there, obviously. Clock, what time the sun was born at and stuff, right? Electric Art Studio in Larne. Asked for Keith or Tasha. Asked for Keith. Keith done all my work. He's the owner of the place. Electric Art Tattoo Studio and Pearson in Larne. Rewind, Richard, rewind. 13 pounder, nice fish, mate. Nice fish, mate. My biggest fish is a pike of 20 pound. And here's the thing about it, man. I've been fishing for pike for 20 years, and on my 20th year of fishing for them, I finally caught the 20 pounder, you know. Corned beef, mate. Bacon's good as well. Sausages as well, mate. I used to go to this lake, right, in Balnahinch, so I did. I think it was on the Moss Road, just as you come into Balnahinch. And you used to get to the bank, man, and you were like seeing all these empty bacon wrappers lying. So you were thinking people were camping, sleeping out overnight, and having a breakfast in the morning with bacon, sausages and stuff like that. But they were actually using it for bait to catch you big bad freshwater sharks. Where's my lighter? It was, mate. Brilliant, mate, it was. I have a couple of wee ones here. Hang on 2 seconds, I'll show you here. There you go. I have a couple of pictures here sitting in front of me here, funny enough. Only wee ones, you know. Well, you can see that one, mate. Well, you can see that. I'll stick it up there and make it look bigger. There's another one as well. Let's see. I'll stick that over there because there's a light shining on it or something. Oh yeah, so yeah, I just want to emphasize this. All fish were returned to the water. No fish were harmed in the making of these photographs. So 20 years to catch the 20 pounder, mate. I was buzzing, mate, for about 3 weeks, man. I'm still buzzing to this day for catching it, mate, you know. Freshwater shark. Sorry folks, I'm missing comments there. I was back in the day, man. Look how skinny I am in that picture. Look how skinny my face is. Got a bit of suntan there too, look. That's not a hairstyle, by the way, that's a hat. Yeah, mate, they're dinosaurs here, mate. I put them all back, Mary. Everything, I put them back. I do actually put them back. I've never ate one of them pike, man. Yeah, mate, here's the thing, mate. Survival skills. I've caught fish. Now, I won't say pike, but I've caught fish on an elastic band and a piece of chewing gum. True story. I've caught fish on chewing gum and a white elastic band. You cut the elastic band about the size of a maggot, and you can catch fish. True story, man. True bill. Yeah, I'm going to, mate. I'm going to get back out here, mate. I am going to get back out, mate, because I'll tell you why, mate. I think the leg is getting a wee bit better. I can put a wee bit more pressure on it, so I'm going to have to get out. He drew first blood, Mr. Blonde. He drew first blood. Cart on a strawberry. Yeah, mate, that's the thing about it, mate. If the fish are hungry enough, they'll eat what you put out. Even if you threw a cheesy one of them, a wee cheesy one of them, they'll probably grab the head of it, you know what I mean? Savage gear, you say, mate. Everything I use is either Shimano or Abu Garcia, mate. Shimano or Abu Garcia, mate. That's all I use, mate. Caught the cold, mate. Aye. Here on Legoland, there's been a few times I've actually caught myself on and went home because the fish weren't biting. You can't make them bite, you know. Do you not mean equipment, sir? What do you use? What do you mean? What do you use? Oh, for bait. For bait, mate, it's usually mackerel, herring, smelt, perch, roach, maybe smaller pike as well, mate. You can use trout. Oh, lures, mate. Oh, fuck's sake, mate. I use all the jointed lures, tobies, spinners, mate, everything, every lure you can think of, mate, we use them. Deep diving lures, surface lures. You know the crack, mate. You're a fisherman. Anything goes, mate, you know. Big spoons, mate, yeah. Big spoons, spinners, maps. We call maps spinners, you know, mate. Do you remember them adverts? Gary, yes, mate. Des O'Connor, aye. There's actually a record, mate. It's called Maggots. If you don't believe me here, look it up on YouTube. It's called Maggots and the Catapult. And the boys telling a story, singing a song about him sitting at the riverbank, having a cup of tea with rich tea biscuits and stuff, mate. I think it's called Maggots and the Catapult. J.R. Hurley, mate, Yellow Pages Reaper. You know the crack. Folks, talking too much about that there, that. Woo! Gonna have to go to the wee boys room. I won't say big boys room, you know. I'm not gonna pick it up like when it's not big, you know. So I'm way to the wee boys room. Don't be slagging me. Too much. Whoa. Whoa. Tickle it, you regulars. I think that's, must be the second time I've been in the toilet tonight. Must be the second time. There's Lady J in the house tonight. There's Lady J in the house. I think that's the second time I've been in the bathroom. Oh, take two, mate, it is. Do you know why I know it is? Because there's the other wipe. Yeah, man. Number two, Lady J. You know what I mean? It is two. Big up 55 in the house, mate. Sorry, mate, I missed you earlier, mate. Big up 55. Banger Sunday, dance till you drop, QFX, thee to thee. Get yourself, yeah. Old school. Old school's cool, mate. They were the days, mate. They fucking were the days. They still are the days. 30 DJs in a room of sound. Yeah, I will actually miss the decks, man. I will get them out and I will do them on TikTok for you. The theatre rave, man. We fucking alright, mate. Go ahead a wee bit. Cheers, man. I don't know if it is or not, man. I don't know if it is. I can't click on it, obviously, because I'm live, but cheers for throwing it up. It should be. We trust your skills, wee bit. We trust your skills. Bring back the 90s, mate. It is right, man. John Wood in the house, mate. Big up, lad. Don't do TikTok, mate. That is what it is, yeah, mate. It is what it is. 55. No worries, wee bit. So yeah, some people would say I'm a practicing alcoholic. Practicing. What do you say? Practice makes perfect. I was in Charlie Hickory's Reaper, mate. Back in the day when the likes of Glee Dublin were in it, Marty C was in it and stuff like that, mate. And Bangor, mate, that was good good club, mate. QFX and Bangor, yeah, that's what they're talking about there, yeah, mate. Yeah, man, I remember taking acid in it one night, mate. I took acid in it one night, man. And Charlie Hickory's. Big up, White Trout, what about you, lad? Yeah, I took fucking acid. Me and, well, I can't say he was with me, but, took some acid, man, and Marty in the house, mate. Marty, used to watch you, mate, back in the day, Quarterhouse, Charlie Hickory's, man, boom, you know the crack, mate. Yeah, all good, mate. Yeah, White Trout, I have a wee fishing video coming tomorrow night. I'll get out about the day, White Trout. I was in Belfast, I had a video out earlier on, scooting about on the scooter up Kneecap Alley and stuff like that, mate. Yeah, showing a couple of sights around Belfast on the scooter. I had to tow my mate, White Trout. She ran out of red diesel, mate, so I had to fucking tow her, mate. Back to the drop-off point, mate. Big up for you. Took a seat 10 times. I took a key 10 times. Don't know what you mean there. Oh, I took acid 10 times, mate. No, it was only 2 I dropped that night, mate. That was only 2 I dropped. Oh, I'm trying to think what they were, mate. I don't think there were strawberries now. I don't think there were strawberries, you know what I mean? Yeah, funny thing about it too, right? Yeah, true story, man. True fucking story. I was living in Carrickfergus at the time, right? Quarterhouse was brilliant. Gary actually played in the wee small room, the chilly room, mate. So I did a private function one night in it. Good crack. But yeah, so true story about going to Charlie Hickory's, right? Me and a wee brother around the house, and we'd acquired a couple of acid, right? I said high, I said low. High or low, mate. It was either up or down. There was no in between, mate. You were either up or you were down there, so you were like fucking wishing you'd never taken them, you know. Yeah, so so we asked my cousin would he run us to Bangor from Carrick, and he's like, how much are you gonna give us, like? And he's like, we said back in the day it was like a £5 or something. He's like, aye, but we'll want you to pick us back up again. And he's like, oh, well, I'll take these here for a £5, he says. And we were like, but if you come back and pick us up and bring us home again, how much will you charge? And we were like, how much do you want? He's like, give me a price. And we went like £6.50. And he went, aye, that'll do. So he stroked himself, right? So he picked us up after Charlie Hickory's, man, and Bangor, like. And on the way home, me and my wee brother, man, they lasted a kick right in, man. We were in wrinkles. We were just looking at him, and he's going, what he's doing, what he's laughing at, what he's fucking laughing at, making him paranoid, mate. Mate, and every time he's going, what he's laughing at, what he's laughing at, I will say, me and my wee brother were in wrinkles at him, man. We were fucking in wrinkles. Every time he says, what are you laughing at? Oh man, it busted us, mate, it busted us. So it did. Big up Marty in the house, mate. Big up Marty in the house, mate. Big up Marty. I seen you there a few weeks ago, mate. I'll have to get a wee spin on the turntables, mate. Marty, have to get a wee spin on the turntables, mate. Well, you know what ones I have, them are shitty out ones down there, that. I've actually packed them away, Marty. I'm sure you have better material than that, mate. Have you? Marty, you probably have better material than that there in your house, mate. Or you can come to mine, Marty. Ooh. Superman, aye, mate, aye. Back in the house. Yeah, I was talking to Marty there a few weeks ago, actually, so it was like, big up Marty, man, respect to you, mate. Some DJ, mate. Many a good night listening to you, lad. Many a good night, mate. Many a good night, tune you out fucking upper lip off myself, you know, mate. Big up Cindy Cross in the house. Voila. Cheers, Cindy. Finally got a video out tonight and obviously went live, you know. Eating your heat off, mate. Yeah, I'm I'll tell you a true story here. So, well, true story again. After Quarterhouse, after watching DJ Tricks all the way from Liverpool, fucking unbelievable this guy was, mate. First time here, he came to Northern Ireland, man, DJ Tricks. And I can remember at the end of the night, mate, Marty, I think you were MCing that night. And somebody had blocked the fucking driveway to the hotel, the Quarterhouse, and you were on the microphone with you were MCing that night and you were on the microphone. Please move your fucking car. So anyway, later on that night, my mate picked me up, right? We went to the 24-hour garage in Larne, man, right? True story. And getting the car, he was driving a Peugeot 306 turbo, man, lowered right to the floor, man. Smoke flying out the back of it with red diesel and all that. So we went to a 24-hour garage in Larne, man. Bounced in, bought chewing gum, water, you know, the usual stuff when you do after a night out, you know. Get into the car, and I'm in the back in the middle. And he turned around and he says to me, here, get a handful of them in you. They were KP dry roasted nuts, right? KP dry roasted nuts. That's me, I give me them. So I fired down nuts on me, so that right, and we were driving up the Larne line towards Millbrook, and I'm in the back of the car like this, trying to chew these nuts. I was getting nowhere, man, so I was, you know the crack, everybody. I was getting nowhere with these nuts, right, man? Yes, Phil. And I looked in the mirror, and I caught him looking at me and looking away, right? So he's driving the car and I'm in the back of the car like with KP dry roasted nuts. Give it this, like get nowhere, right? And I looked in the mirror and I caught him looking at me and he caught me looking and he's like, that's me, see you, you're a fucking clown. So I winded down the back window, mate, and spat all the nuts out, and mate, he slagged me for weeks over that, mate. I was getting over nuts. I still would have probably been fucking chewing them fucking dry roasted nuts to this day if I hadn't seen them in the mirror. Mahabad Gandhi's fucking Sandal Reaper, aye, mate. Yeah, man. Was alright, mate. Oh, fuck, mate. True stories, man. True stories, mate. You can't beat it, mate. You look back in the day, man. Unreal. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I take back those words that hurt you. All I'd say, if I could turn back time, I would go right back to the 90s, man. So I would, on the 2000s, mate. Here, another true story. Went to Kelly's in the year Y2K, the year 2000, man. It was £60 a ticket. And my mate couldn't go because there was this mad bug going around and everybody was falling ill, right? So I got his ticket and went to Kelly's. Brilliant night, man. Absolutely brilliant night, man. Can't remember fucking much about the night, but got back, class night, mate, soaking with sweat. You know how it goes, man. Get into the house and the missus started on me because I had glitter all over my head. They had the year Y2K in foam or polished iron hanging about the heads and 2000 Y2K, and everybody was slapping and the glitter and all was falling off. So the missus thought I was sniffing somewhere or bird that night, man. So I got home that night, man. Brilliant night and all, giving it stacks and all. And she's going nuts with me thinking I was with some other bird. Wow. But here, anyway, there was a bug going around in 2000. It was about 6 foot tall, big green fucking eyes, curly teeth, snorters hanging out it, and it was affecting everybody, you know, like that other thing that was going about there in 2020, you know. But a day later, I was on my arse, so I was, mate. I couldn't move, man. Had to get the doctor out of the house, so I caught this big bug also. You think a couple of thousand people in a nightclub breathing in the same air. Yeah, good night, bud, good night. Brought in the year 2000, man. Big style. Rangan Ganga style. Whoop, 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 whoop. It was, mate, it was, mate. Bring me one round then, Kurt. Yeah, man, good old days. Please move your fucking car. Club was at disco for me, Reaper. I was in a network club and everything, mate. Belfast, I was in space. There was one there at university. Can't remember what you call that, mate. At Queen's University. It was down along. Can't remember what you call that one. ATS, I can't see glass. So it is. So it is. Yeah, went to the network. Went to the network one night, mate. Shine. I was in Shine too, mate. David went to Shine as well. Like, went to the network one night. The Empire, I think you're right, actually, Reaper. So went to Shine, right? Sorry. Went to a network club. Me and 3 other guys from Larne, right? One of my mates had a goatee beard. So when we got to the door, he was the last one to go in. So the bouncers let us 3 in and said he can't get in because he's got a goatee beard. And we were like, fuck's sake, mate, come on, mate. So obviously we weren't going to go into the club and leave him standing on the streets of Belfast. So we all come back out and we walked up. There used to be a 24-hour garage at Shaftesbury Square in Belfast, right? Just down from Shaftesbury Square. And he bought himself a packet of Bic razors, right? True story. Bic razors. And he went over to a car mirror with a Bic razors and he shaved off his goatee beard. And we walked back to the network club. The bouncers couldn't say anything. They let us all in. But brilliant night. Woo! True story. Back in the day, man. We love it. He's all love it. These are all ravers, and these are all ravers. Right, here's the thing about here. See YouTube, man. YouTube gives up analytics, who watches your channel, what part of the country they're from, and what ages they're from. Most people that watch my channel are basically in their 30s, 40s, 50s. So anything I'm talking about, most people can relate to, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, here, are we on the same page? Are we on the same page? I don't know, are we? Are we? We are, man. No shit being taught, you know. Sorry if I'm missing chat there, by the way, big up 55. Two all nice ones. Right, what's that Coke? Who stole my Coke? Who stole my Coca-Cola? Who stole my cheap fucking little Coke? Who stole it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, 55. I can go in there and see basically you get a percentage of people, their ages, what part of the world they're from, and you know what I mean, man. You get a percentage, you can work it out, mate, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm trying to think what else, man. Something a bit analytics. It's always the big ones, mate. Aye, wee yellow ones, man. Wee yellow, fuck away a blue cover on it. Get a wee map, like. Money bottle, mate. Probably now it's plastic, mate. You probably would get money for plastic nowadays, mate. Aye. True story, just to remind me, incoming true story back in the day. The glass bottles back in the day, you all will remember this. You used to get a 10 pence money back for an empty bottle. Who remembers that? Money back, 10p for the empty bottle. Come on, you're bound to remember that, man. Glass check. Elaine, big up Elaine. Only seeing you in the chat. Elaine, big up Elaine. Yes, £40, so did I, mate. I can remember the checks, mate, as well. I can remember the checks, mate. Yeah, so, well, when I stayed with my granny, right, true story, when I stayed with my granny, there used to be a block of flats facing her, and she used to say to me that, but my granny always give me money anyway. She always said to me, do you want to earn extra money? And I was like, why? And she would go and knock the doors and ask them, have they any empty lemonade bottles? And 9 times out of 10, you're fucking like 7, 8 years old. If you went and knocked the door and asked them, had they any empty lemonade bottles, they'd have went, yes son, I have. And they'd give you, see by the end of the day, man, you were getting 10p a bottle. You were fucking coming out with £2, man, so you were. £2 was big dough back in the day. And I owe you check. What was purple? And you got a drink on Thursday. What was purple? Oh, got you a drink on a. You're fucking Jarrow Reaper 73, wasn't it? Oh, here Reaper. I knew a guy back. True story, and I knew a guy back in the day. If you'd went in for your Jarrow, right, Reaper? Yeah. I got it, I was on the mate. I was on the anyway, right? So yeah, so if you went for a crisis loan back in the day, right? True story, they wrote it out in ink, right? So they would have, so say they wrote in blue barrel £89 for a crisis loan. What my mate done was he'd have put a 1 in front of it. You just took it to the post office, they just looked at the number on it. You'd have got £181 or 80, whatever it just says there, right? But say it says 233. He could have made that into 288, right? And so forth. And he could have actually got a razor blade and scraped off the ink that was wrote on the Jarrow. If it was a crisis loan, he could have scraped off the ink with a fucking razor blade, mate, and wrote him whatever amount he wanted. But here's the thing, mate, it always fell back on you, you know. But there was a butcher's in the local town who used to cash him, mate, and not question anything as well. True Bill, True Bill. Suki Orange, mate. I used to work for a milkman here, 55. When I lived in fucking White Abbey in Rathcoole, mate, I actually worked on the milk float. It was actually an electric fucking cart, man, so it was. It was an electric cart that went round. And you were getting up at 6 in the morning, mate, maybe a bit before that. And you drove round in the electric cart and you fired the milk out. The milkman would have said, 2 there, 4 there, 2 down there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. That's how old we're going, man. Budget and loans, mate, white trout. Oh, crisis loans. You know what I mean? Grants, community care grants and all, white trout. Add a bit of blackcurrant to the diesel. Big up our JMP, big up mate, big up in the house here. Here's the thing here, folks, and here's what we're all missing, right? Going serious here, right? You know I'm not serious, but we're going fucking serious, right? Confessions of a 420 in the house. 428 directed people over to your channel to watch that video about that young teenager being maced, pepper sprayed by the fucking Garda Síochána, the angels apparently of peace. You know what I mean? But yeah, so oh shit, man, lost my train of thought there, man. Lost my train of thought, man. 420 in the house anyway, big up, lad. Big up. Ginger Butter, you know, recall Glasgow. Paul, big up, man. We're all good, man. What was my train of thought? I was going to tell you the story there, man, before I seen 420 in the house. Oh, fuck, man. Shit. Yeah, here's the thing here, 420. You sent me that video, mate. You said you weren't going to post it. You were sending it on to Mousy. And I wasn't going to post it either, mate. But big up, mate, for posting it. I should have posted it also, mate. I should have posted it out there just to get awareness out, you know what I mean, man? Milkman days, mate, the Milkman days. Thank you, 40 pence, Milkman days. Milkman story, oh man, I know, mate, I forgot, mate, Oh, the Milkman story, shit, man. Oh, fuck, mate. Milkman story was, right, the Milkman story, it's not the story, but I never came early, right, I never came early. Big up, David. No, mate, I have to stop timing him out, mate, because it doesn't go good, you know. Buffering, hope not. Father Dougal was a great. Mate, here, triggered Christian, man, triggered Christian, mate. That's not even confessions, mate. I tell the truth, mate. You know what I mean, man? I can't even remember about the Milkman story, man. I lost myself, mate. I know when I watch this back and what I was talking about. I blame 420. I seen his fucking face coming into the channel and he put me off. Come on. Here, it was all about a crack. It was all about a crack. Timing FD out. It was a bit of crack, man. It was. It's only messing. It's only messing between me and him, like, you know what I mean, man. But apparently, doesn't go good, you know. Anybody else buffering in the chat tonight, man? Anybody else buffering in the chat? Yeah, big up 420, man. All good, mate, all good. Everybody sweet, man. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sweet. Jesus. What's Cindy saying? Jesus, CJ, Klein, think of mum. Don't know what you mean, Cindy. Don't actually know what you mean, man. Buffering. Could be your brain, Cindy's buffering, actually, man. Could be your brain that's buffering, man. Yeah, man. Full scale fucking Wi-Fi here, man. We're on like 120 mile an hour per second. Wi-Fi shit, man. We're having it fucking large, mate. I don't mean my head. Oh, you're having a buffet moment, right? I'm with you now. Right, I'm with you now. Yeah, right, Cindy. I get it now, Cindy. I wasn't slagging you there, by the way, yeah, but I do get you now. You're having a buffet moment. Saxon Point, big it up, man. Big it up, mate. The MOT checks, mate. I was in Belfast today, Saxon Point. Bounced out today on a mobility scooter, mate. First time being out in ages. I had to go and see my solicitor. I put a video out earlier on her, man. But yeah, mate, it's good to get out. But there was no cops about in Belfast. I think they're watching me, mate. I think they're watching me. Obviously on a fucking 75-inch screen to fit my head in, you know what I mean? They're watching me, mate. We know they're watching us. When I was in the back of the van and Terry goes, we know you're still alive, shut that live stream down. I'm in cuffs, in custody. They're going, but here, that's a video coming for you, because I recorded everything on my body cam the whole way into custody and the whole way out of custody. And we'll say no more. That's coming to you very soon, by the way. See that high bank, man, Paula? See that high bank one, mate? That high bank one was about my 5th or 6th video, I think. I was wet behind the ears, man, but talk about fucking police abusing powers and trying to bully people, trying to intimidate people, Paula. At high bank, walking up on public property, that was nuts that day, man. Staff and everything. Fucking hell, man. No, it doesn't, Logic. Logic, come on, man. Is the earth flat? Is the earth flat? Did the man land on the moon? There's a question for you. Did the man land on the moon? I'm saying no, he didn't. Of course he didn't. Funniest one was Mexican standoff. Big up Super and the house, mate. Mexican standoff was actually quite good, mate. Thank you, mate. Thank you for that. It was actually quite good because he had a Mexican beard, man. Wasn't being racist or nothing, like, you know. But yeah, man, here, my personal opinion, nobody ever landed on the moon and nobody ever will. That's just my thoughts. Entertainment purposes, educational purposes, you know what I mean, man. But nobody's ever been there and nobody ever will be there. And I will say this, man, I will actually say this, man. I watch a lot of conspiracy theorists and stuff like, is the earth flat? Because I know what way I'm going. Straight line, man, straight line, mate, straight line. Bah, go ahead, Logic. You're entitled to your opinion, man. Paula, no, man, I'll tell you why, mate. I'll tell you why I'm not on the cider. Makes me run to the bathroom too much. Clip your toenails, mate, clip the toenails. X-Files. Out Mulder and Scully. CJ in the background, keeping them right. Sorry folks, the chat's flying here, man. I'm trying to get the chat back up here. I don't want to miss it. I don't like missing the chat, man. You know what I mean? A lot of other people just go, missed a comment. I like to try and go back and address these all. Yes, mate, it's flat, mate. It was flat there, 55. It was flat in my eyes, mate, you know what I mean, man? Right, but I know you will, mate. I know you will, mate. I know you will, man. We'll have to get up there, mate. You'll have to get in contact with me via Facebook. You always say you're not on Facebook, mate. Here's the thing, man. I've been doing this 4 years. I've been on YouTube for 4 years, man. And I will be honest with these folks. I think I actually have my emails turned off. So if you're sending me an email, blah blah blah, via YouTube, I don't get it because I haven't been turned off. No, I should have been, but here I should have been laptop, mate. I should have been, mate. I should have been there, man. I should have been up there covering that story, mate. Some guy pulled into the station with a fucking firework. You know what I mean, man? But the thing about that there, with all that happening, that's going to heighten the security risk here in Northern Ireland, like, and it's going to allegedly give the old paranoid service of Northern Ireland more powers to abuse the Justice and Security Act, you know what I mean, man? It's going to heighten the risk in Northern Ireland, man. There's fucking some Deliveroo driver bouncing in me a pizza. Come on. With cheese. I'm saying, they Deliveroo driver with an extra bit of fucking cheese on top. Come on. I'm watching you from me from way back then, man. Fucking hell, mate. Fair play to you, mate. Respect, mate. Respect, mate. Thank you. So, couple of interesting conversations with the solicitor today. Well, I can't go into, but a lot of things are looking good, man. A lot of things are looking good. I've actually got a solicitor who seems to be on my page. I don't mean my YouTube page, but I mean the same page, you know what I mean, man? I actually filmed Lurgan Police Station after I done Portadown Police Station. I done Portadown Police Station and was searched under fucking section 43 of the Terrorism Act, man. Then I left there and I went to Lurgan. So that straight after that, mate. I went to Lurgan, nobody bothered me, so I never put the video out, right? But maybe have to do a revisit, man. Take a few pictures. Observe the big fucking metal cage to have right round the whole station, you know what I mean? Emphasize the security to have, you know what I mean? Put it out to the viewers from around the rest of the world who don't know what's happening in Northern Ireland, you know what I mean? There's a few here. Croak the moon is cheese. Here, we're off to Button Moon. We'll follow Mr. Spoon to Button Moon, Button Moon. Do you remember Button Moon? Wee man Mr. Spoon lived with his whole family on this fucking alleged round ball. Come on, folks. My head's fucking rounder than the earth, man. Allegedly. One of you used to be boys around here. One of you used to be correct. One of you. Mate, it was a good show, mate. Right, it was, mate. We did the clangers, fucking hell, 40 pounds, mate, yeah. Oh, man. I'm going to use the bathroom here and then I'm going to come back and ask these stupid questions, right? Tinfoil rocket. Bottom moon, mate. Am I bottom moon, mate? Oh, reminds me, found 2 Easter eggs with Easter written on them. You actually get an Easter egg with fucking Easter on it. Back in 2 seconds, folks. I have to go, man. Fucking hell, man. I have to go. Ooh, I'm going to miss a lot of comments. So hold your comments, if you can hold your comments, they can come back. Anything directed at me, hold it. But talk amongst yourselves. We're all two fucking men. Up all Mr. Spade, fucking men. Fucking men. Yeah. Okay now. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. Up a Larne, mate, up a Larne. Larne playing a fucking semi-final here the weekend here, mate, so they do. And biggest fucking trophy in the country here, man. And hopefully I might be there. Logic, man, given that before, mate. I don't know all of it anyway. I know a wee bit, man. I'm not going to do it anyway, mate. But yeah, so when the Reds go marching in, take up a drum and bass, mate. No, just take up the bass, mate, on the decks, mate. Wee bit of drum and bass actually here, mate. 40 punch. Drum and bass, mate. Used to play a bit of drum and bass on the decks, mate, years ago, mate. And it broke the whole night down, mate. Whole night would have been fucking banging all night, mate. And I would have wound it down, man. Then just played a wee bit of drum and bass. Then built it up to back into party mode again, mate. So would have, man, back in the day, mate. Paula, I was homeless, right, Paula? I'll be honest with you, man, Paula. I was homeless there I got out of prison last year. Let me see. I got out of prison on June last year. I got out of prison in June last year, man, so that for a fucking harassment charge. Never fucking been in trouble for over 20 years, and I got jailed for 5 months for harassment, which wasn't actually harassment, and I can't release the video, you all know that. But yeah, so I was released in June. Took me 3 months before they put me in emergency accommodation, right? The emergency accommodation they put me into was fucking beautiful. If you look back at my live streams, you'll see the emergency accommodation I was in, man. Tile floors, everything was beautiful on it, like 2-bedroom house, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. It took me 4 months before they actually give me my own home. So hang on what? June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, so 4 months after I come out emergency accommodation, man. I was sitting at 165, Paula. I'll be honest, I'm a truthful guy. I was sitting at 165, man. So I was. Sorry, folks, I'm missing comments here. Really, really, really fucking sorry, man. I will say that, man, every time, mate. Big up, everybody. In the chat, thank you, man. He's been loyal. He's here every time I put a video up. And the main thing is, he's actually fucking listening to me. Well, maybe he's don't listen, maybe he's just watch, you know. But big everybody that comments. Big up everybody that comments. So yeah, Paula, when I got out of prison, it took me basically 4 months, man, before I got my own place. 55. Oh, fuck off, 55. Or I can play the spoons, aye. Well, a couple of tricks with spoons, man, so I have. I can maybe dig you a hole with a couple of spoons. The thing is, Paula, right, here's the thing, Paula, right, I will be honest with you, man. You have to be homeless, or say you're homeless, and you have to phone every day, right? You have to phone every day. Right? I will tell you the truth, like you have to phone every day and say you're homeless. You're sleeping on people's settees. You're sleeping fucking in your car. You're sleeping on the floor in people's houses, man. But they offered me hostels. They offered me hostels every other day. I didn't want to go on hostels. You know what I mean? Because there's all sorts of fucking clowns, drug takers. So, in case you get caught up at, the moment and end up getting addicted to drugs because they put you in a place that's full of drug takers, you know what I mean? So, they will offer you some sort of shelter, whether it be a semi community or a hostel for the night, but refuse all that, Paula, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can't go there, love. You can't go there because in case you end up an addict because of the people around you. Just a wee hint for you, man. But it took me 4 months, man. I got sorted. You know what I mean? There you go. Here, Reaper, 73, Reaper, 73. I know you're telling lies, mate. Freedom Dog couldn't spell spoon. Mate, torture them every day, David. Please, mate, torture them every day, mate. Well, you can't go in a hostel, mate, because in case you get addicted to alcohol or drugs, because everybody, I'm not saying everybody, most people there in the shelter have addictions, have problems, you know what I mean, man? And you don't want to be surrounded by them people, right? At the end of the day, mate, even if you have £1,000 in your pocket right here, right now, right? The prices of rent are unbelievable. So you have to put £500 down for a deposit and £500 down for a month's rent in advance. Who's got £1,000 when they're homeless and on the streets? Nobody. Nobody has. But seal in a wee rubber one. Seal in a rubber one, and you get 5-star treatment. You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous, man. It's actually fucking stupid, mate. And I'm not into that sort of stuff, like, but maybe I should actually start to pick that up a bit more, like, you know what I mean, man? You know what I mean, man? I usually do my own thing, but should maybe start to pick it up for the homeless in our country. In our country, man. For the veterans on the street. Will I? Should I? Should I elaborate on that stuff, man? Since I was homeless. You know what? I'm talking myself in there. Without going down the road, right? Yeah, here, without going down the road of being maybe, as some people will class as newspapers would say, like, being far right. No, mate. Maybe I should just pick it up as from my point of view, I'm not far right, man. You know what I mean? Just pick it up for the channel. Should I? I think I actually should, you know. You know what I mean, man? And here's the thing, Cindy. I'll refer back to Cindy here. I'm going to miss your comments here. I mean, the truth is the truth, man. And here's the thing, Cindy, like, UTV, ITV, BBC, they ain't going to put this shit out, man. You know what I mean, man? So, do I cover this for the people on the streets, the people of Northern Ireland, people actually around the world, never mind just this country, you know what I mean? Good advice on the law, the pinners, the triple advice about the best way to get housed That's all, mate. No butter laptop, mate. Yeah, man, that's the thing about it, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's the thing about it here, mate. I've been labelled in newspapers for standing beside fucking concerned parents as being far right, mate. And it's fucking stupid. But you know what? Do you all know what, mate? I've actually made a decision. Here and there, right? There's a big protest coming up here in Northern Ireland. Mr. Blonde. A big protest coming up here on Saturday in Northern Ireland. Oh, and you know what, mate? I can't even go to it. I have different plans. Fuck. But yeah, mate. Shit, man. Staying home in the house, mate. Sticks and stones, mate. I know that, man. Yeah. Saturday, I have different plans for Saturday. My plans were made a long time ago, like, so I can't even do. One of the biggest protests coming up in Northern Ireland is coming from Coleraine this Saturday, the 4th. Yeah, the 4th, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, go ahead, Christian, big up, mate. I try to remain neutral, man. I do actually try to remain neutral, man. And I will tell you the story, man. People have said to me, come over to the right. Like, what do you mean, come to the right? Yeah, come over to the right, man. You fucking show up more. You get the fucking message out more. I'm like, no, man, I do my thing. Man, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I was actually going to do something on Saturday, but actually I've something different to do on Saturday for you. On Saturday. So come Saturday here, by the way, I will have a video out tomorrow night, but come Saturday, we will be going live. We'll all be jumping here, there, and everywhere. So also, bear with me on Saturday, man. Ooh. 55. Can you be neutral with the left, CJ chat? Mate, freedom of speech, mate. Go ahead, talk away there, man. 55. 55 in the chat. Where are you, Sam? Where are you? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Go ahead, John Mike. Big up, John Mike. Well, my right foot, mate. Go ahead, Gary. Quick question, mate. Go ahead, far out there, Gary. Quick question, mate. And here's the thing, mate. Nearly J, you're right, actually, man, because you know the thing is, mate. When people keep attacking you, assaulting you, abusing you, calling you fucking racist, Nazi and stuff, man. You know what I mean, mate? I'm meant to remain neutral. But when people are doing this, you know what I mean, man? It just gets stupid. I guess at a point, like, folks, right here, I will say this, right? I will actually say this here. If nobody's actually fucking seen the video I put out, a year under threat, a year of fucking threats, from the Paddy Steins, watch it, man. Watch it and share it out, man. This shows you what these people are like, man. Towards the camera, man, you know what I mean? Ridiculous, man. It was a Christmas special about Christmas, man. A year of thuggery, threats, and intimidation, man. And you know what, man? Not a lot of people picked up on that video, man. And it shows you a whole year of me being abused, assaulted, threatened with my life and everything, man, in front of police. And these people are meant to be civil protesters. Gary asked a question, ADJ, CJ answered. Hang on. Yes, ADJ, yeah. Sorry folks for catching up with chat here. Sorry folks if my big stupid fucking thumb's getting in the way. What for real, CJ? Here, laptop. I've done a video of Christmas. Freights violence. A year of thuggery from the Palestines, mate. Check it out, mate. It came out in around Christmas time, mate. It was a Christmas special, mate. Check it out, mate. I was ashamed every one of them, mate. Every one of them in an hour long video, mate. Being abused, being assaulted, being called this, being called that, being called a PDF. What the fuck, man? 420! That's not a 420, by the way, mate. That's not a 420, mate. Stephen, a joke. You know, people kick your shins, mate, and I'm hanging out. I've offered here, Gary. I've offered 4 fucking 20 up here to stay in my house on 2 or 3 different occasions. 420. You can confirm this, mate. You know what I mean? You can confirm this, mate. Come to my house. You're welcome. I asked 420 last year actually to come up and cover the biggest bonfire in Northern Ireland. And he was for coming and he pulled out at the last minute. Now, I don't know why. I think it was work commitments, but yeah, man. 420, mate. Respect, mate. 420 went undercover one day, right? True story. 420, I phoned 420 and I goes here that there's a busload of Palestinians coming up from Dublin to Northern Ireland to protest outside the courts. So they are, mate. It's me. Get on it. Get on it. Get the buses leaving from Dublin, right? That same day, 420 went live. Fair play to him, mate. I was live with him all morning. He went live, so he did. He was walking around Dublin outside Palestine headquarters, right? So nothing happened, right? But the thing is, like, that day when I was in Belfast, I got arrested for allegedly assaulting a Palestine. So I didn't even get to cover the Dublin ones that came up to the north of the island. So, oh, fucking hell. Yeah, big up 420. John Rankin. Fuck off, John Rankin. Sorry, mate, for saying fuck off, mate. John Rankin, Kilcully. No, it wasn't, mate. Honestly, John, I'm actually going to cut you short there, mate. No, it wasn't, mate. You're listening to too many other people, John. Sorry for cursing her, John, at you, mate. Sorry for cursing at you, John. I'll apologise there, mate. But Kilcully was like a fucking campfire, mate. It was like a campfire, mate. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Sorry again, John. Sorry, folks, your chat's bouncing and I'm missing it. I'm missing it. Stevie Hall, big up, mate. Big up, lad. John, but John, you weren't in Larne, mate. John Rankin, you weren't in Larne, mate. Biggest bonfire in the world, mate. The world, man. You know what I mean, mate? You're listening to too many people, mate. I actually, here, John. Here's one for you, John. I actually put the drone around Kilcooley bonfire. Nah, mate, didn't come close. Didn't come close, lad. Well, Stephen, you want to see a magic trick? You want to see me disappear? John, John, John. Sorry for laughing, mate, but I'm not going to say nothing on that comment you made, mate. I was there that day. Fucking hell, mate. Oh man, come on, John. Open your eyes, John. David, what's David saying? Mate, I am height one diabetes, homeless, nightmare, fucking home interview, houses soon. Here's the thing here, David, they're going to offer you accommodation in fucking stupid places with drug addicts, alcoholics and stuff, mate. Keep turning them down, say you can't go there, mate. You know what I mean, man? You will get a house quicker if you keep turning it down every day and say you can't be around them people. You can't be around drug addicts and people, alcoholics, stuff like that, mate. Right? Everybody has a problem. I'm not saying nothing against drug addicts or alcoholics, you know what I mean, man? I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you can't be around that, mate. You need your own space. Always think about this, mate. Psychological stuff. You have to be in your own space. You can't be in a hostel with people. True story, true story. Serious doesn't do. Here, oh, well, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, man. Without, I won't even say it, man. I won't even say it, man. The Kilcooley bonfire in Bangor, I actually threw the drone threw the drone round it and passed on the drone footage to a YouTuber, AFD, so it did. And he thought it was the biggest bonfire in Northern Ireland. Fuck. Right, anyway, nothing against Kilcooley bonfire, by the way, I will say that too. Nothing against that, man. I wasn't even close, man. I wasn't even close to the biggest bonfire in Larne, Northern Ireland. World record holders, you know. Yeah, I know that, Steve. You know me, mate. I know that, Steve. Gary, Gary. On that note, mate. On that note, I'm back in a minute, mate. I'm back in a minute, mate. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, back in a minute here, folks. Oh, shit. Oh. Here, right. I will say this, right. Obviously, I'm from Larne, obviously, right. I've had fucking Kilcooley's bonfire, like, mate. I've had bigger fucking barbecues. No, no disrespect, man, no disrespect. Each and every estate, each and every town, big up for putting the bonfire up. Whether that be nationalists or Protestants, big up. We're living it. Oh, fuck. Big up, everybody. Fresh white, man. This has actually become a fucking, what do you call it? Big up, Ryan. Big up, mate. Big up. Thank you for joining me. I'm doing alright, mate. I'm still here. I'm still alive. Still breathing, man. Got out of the house for the first time today in a long time, man. Done a bit of videoing around Belfast today. Nothing special, like, but we still got out. It made me happy, man, to get out of the house, mate. Big up, Ryan. So yeah, Lady J, there's another one for the collection. Oh. What's that? Who's talking about needles? Who's talking about needles in the house? Save them up for later, Stephen. Save them up for later. If somebody's in the chat there bullshitting, like, any mods in the house, who's talking shit about needles? Hi, Gary. Big up, Gary. Oh, brilliant, mate. David Fleck, right, we'll keep an eye for him. David Fleck, I'm from Old Port, mate, the Shankill. Leave David, don't be deleting David. I'm from Old Port, mate, in Shankill. My granny used to live in the Old Port, David, right? I'm still reading your chat here, 2 seconds. Can't see me on the streets. I got plenty of sofas to sleep on, but my mate can't get a house. Mate, the thing is, mate, you have to keep fucking pounding them every day, mate. David, keep pounding them every day, man. That's the thing about it, mate. You have to keep at them every morning. 9 o'clock in the morning. You don't want a hostel. You don't want put in the accommodation, you know what I mean, man? Because you're going to become addicted to drugs and drink, mate. And that's the thing about it, no? And your mental health, mate, your mental health plays a big thing about it. It's not just about your diabetes, mate. Remember that, mate. You may be playing just on diabetes, mate. Go down the road of the mental health, mate. It'll get you somewhere quicker, mate. Trust me, it will. Yeah, mom. My granny was from the Old Port, mom. Her name was Miss Smith, my great Granny Smith. We used to snag her because of Granny Smith apples. She lived till she was 90 and was drinking Fugga and Red Bull until she was 90, mate. Yeah, David, here, play on the mental health, mate. Play on the mental health, David, 100%, mate. You cannot go into a hostel and stuff like that, mate. They're going to offer you a hostel every day, but please ring every morning at 9 p.m. and the housing executive will get back to you and offer you a hostel, but you cannot go into the hostel because of your mental health. And I guarantee you, mate, within 2 or 3 weeks, you will actually get sheltered accommodation, i.e. a flat on your own. Trust me, mate, trust me. Can I give a shout out to I usually don't do shout out some Ryan, but big up K Dog. Big up K Dog for my shangle. Hit that like, share, and subscribe, mate. You know what I mean? And that's the thing about it here, David. You can't go in the hostel, mate, because of mental health issues, man. Gary, big up, Gary. Yeah, mate, my great granny actually was actually fucking 5 generations of ladies in the house, man, and my side of the family, mate. I'll shoot out, see how I was triggered, Christian said. CJ, can you give yourself a shout? Yo! Triggered Christian. Big shout out to CJ Ollets, all the way from Northern Ireland. First time here. Let's see your fucking appreciation. The big man straight, side to side, like you just don't care. No roundabouts, but shout out to CJ, man. Most honest guy on YouTube. Ask me a question and I will answer you. No haters, no bullshit in the background, and if there is, I will address it, but there's not, mom. There's not. I have a criminal record, of course. I've been in prison, criminal record, everything, but come at me, anybody come at me. Fucking hell. Big up triggered Christian, man. I've nothing to hide, mate. You know what happened, mate. Sorry, mate, the chat's flying here, the chat's flying. Something about Glens. Part-timers, mate. My own family, part mate, my whole murdered in the shows. Sorry to hear that, mate. Sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, man, sorry to hear that, mate. Here's the thing in Northern Ireland, and here's the thing in Northern Ireland, man. I will say this, mate. Everybody knows everybody, right? Everybody probably knows where I live, right? And here's the thing about it. I've had death threats, Osborne warnings, you know what I mean, man? Right? So, people, small country, everybody know where I live. You know what I mean? Of course people know where I live. Everybody knows everybody who has been affected by the troubles at some stage. You know what I mean? We all know somebody who's been taken away. You know what I mean? Unalived. We all know somebody who's had the back of their kneecaps taken away. You know what I mean, man? Small country, man. Stephen Hall. Fuck off. Seriously, mate, I mean that with a wee hearty, like, fuck off. Linfield, man. Come on, mate. Don't post nothing, John. Yeah, man, that's the thing about it, mate. Everybody knows everybody in Northern Ireland. That's the thing about it, mate. Everybody knows everybody in Northern Ireland, mate. I know everybody in each county. I know somebody from every county. 55, mate. Been in prison, man. Been with people from London, Derry, Armagh, Tyrone, so forth. Oh, next if you want to say this imaginary border, stroke border, we used to live across in Ireland. You know what I mean, man? Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Yeah, we're past all that, you know what I mean? But are we past it? No. Later, mate, whatever, mate. I probably missed out a couple or almost there. Woo! Ticklet, you regulars! Big up the 40 in the chat, mate. Big up the 40 in the chat. Lady J. Lauren AFC for the double. For the double, man. This year, man, we're on track, man. We're on track. I'm not going as good as, but we're on track. Stephen Hall, yeah, is a small majority, mate. Why is there something rather than nothing, mate? Something, every little helps, mate. Every little helps, mate, you know what I mean? Sorry, man, my big thumb's going in front of the screen, mate, you know what I mean? Stephen, who's that there? Is Stephen Hall? Is that like Agrigan Stanley? Being a bunyan. Mate, here's the thing, John. I've given up on them, mate. I've given up on them fucking drinks that are meant to make you happy or meant to clean your body, mate. Give up on them, mate. Once I found out my leg was fucking spannered. Different mindset, mate. But I did actually feel good, mate, every morning when I was taking them. Next morning when I took them. But we got sidetracked, mate. Cool rain, man. Mate, Lauren play you Cool Rain on Saturday on the fucking semi-finals, mate, at Windsor Park. Stephen Hall, I don't know if you're in the football league, but watch Lauren beat Cool Rain, mate, on Saturday, mate. This Saturday coming, the 4th. Agrigan Stanley. Another crack 55. Oh, jeez. No bother, John Regan, no bother, mate. Here, by the way, John Regan, you've been misled in the biggest bonfire in Northern Ireland, mate. Stop listening to people, mate. Open your eyes and look around you, mate. Larne is the biggest bonfire every year. World record holders, mate. Don't listen to the people you're standing beside, man. Open your eyes. They're not right every time. You know what I mean, John? Big up, John, anyway, mate. Take her easy, lad. Nearly Jay's getting banned for talking football. Yeah, John, that's 100%, mate. Don't tell lies, mate. So you've been misinformed, John. Even with your own eyes, mate. You think it was, but it's not. Portadown could have been big. Stephen Hall, Portadown could have been big, but yeah, I'll give you that, mate. Could have been big. Maybe it was big. Kilcooney maybe was big, but it wasn't the biggest, you know. That's what I'm saying, man. Big up everybody that builds a bonfire, whether it be on the Catholic community or the nationalist, Republicans, loyalists, Protestant community. Big up everybody that celebrates their beliefs. We'll see, man. I'll have to try and remain neutral. Anybody got any jokes? Tell me a joke. Fuck's sake, somebody tell me a joke. Right, how am I here? We've been sitting on Northern Ireland Green all night. Well, we go on there real late this week, won't we? Yeah, Stephen Hall, I get that, mate, and that's what I'm saying, mate. I'm not gonna shoot out one religion, not gonna shoot out. Laptop has one for me, knock knock. Laptop, knock knock. Obviously, who's there then, right? Who's there? Obviously, knock knock. Knock knock isn't there because he can't reach the doorbell. Ha 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 ha. That's why he's knock knocking. Oh man. Right, we'll go blue. We'll stick a bit of blue up and out. Need to get down to eating dairy. TV license man, that's who's there, right? Ha ha! Is that it? TV license, oh. Epstein Island? What's going on about Epstein Island? 3 Arsenal won the treble. Arsenal are looking good, allegedly. Seaco on the house, big up Seaco. Big up, mate. Apparently I'm a good thing, mate. Seaco, apparently I'm a keeper, mate. Apparently I'm a keeper, mate. Apparently if you were a woman and you met me. But here, could you listen to me? Oh, she's that blue. I don't like that blue in the background, are I'm going to put red up for Lauren FC, mate. I'm going to put Lauren up. Here we go. Lauren FC semi-final on Saturday. Seagull man, I've been on for hours, mate. I had a video out tonight and everything, lad. Or lass. I've had a video out tonight. I actually got out of the house, man. Took a scooter around Belfast. Showed a couple of sights. But nothing special, man. But it's 15 minutes long or something. Watch it, man. But we're being live for fucking hell, 2 hours. Or a bit longer, you know. So the red in the background is for Lauren FC, who's gonna knock Coleraine out of the cup here in the semi-finals. Tomorrow night, mate. Tomorrow night, 6:45, white trout, mate. I catch a few fish, mate. I do catch a few fish. I talk about the hectares of the dam, the methods, what you can and can't do on the dam, mate, on the lake, on the reservoir, mate. So 6:45 tomorrow night, I will have a video out again, folks. So tune in, man, tune in. Don't post, mate. Any fish I catch anyway, I put it back. So technically, I wouldn't be posting. John. Yeah, white trout, mate. The thing is, mate, I should have took maybe 10-15 minutes out of the video, but there's a bit of drone footage in to show you I think it's fucking 46 hectares, the length of the reservoir, or the map, whatever you want to call it, mate. So yeah, so watch it, scroll through it, mate, scroll through the fucking video, you know what I mean? You don't have to watch it second by second, you know what I mean? Scroll through it, mate, you know what I mean? Outdoors Dave, man, yeah, I watched that there, mate. Actually, John, mate, I watched Outdoors Dave, mate. I actually did watch him and his mate, Chocolate. I did watch him, mate, for a while. Then I found out that he was actually a wrong one. I found out he was actually a wrong one and I stopped watching him, mate. And he shut his channel down after that. So be worried who you watch, folks. There's plenty of wrong ones out there, man, who's actually watching, right? You're actually watching a lot of wrong ones, man. Outdoors Dave allegedly was a wrong one, so I unsubscribed, turned my basically F off, and never watched anything to do with his channel again, but he took his channel down anyway. John, was he? There was a lot of stuff in the newspaper of what he done against women. John, There was the Outdoors Dave was actually convicted in court for a lot of stuff that he done against women. True story. Yes, Reaper 73. I will say yes to that, mate. But here's the thing, mate, right? Reaper 73, right? Here's the fucking thing, mate, right? They're still getting views, they're still getting thingies, like, so at the end of the day, all these people still watching them, watching their channels, they're still supporting fucking PDFs, um, RAP, stuff like that, mate, you know what I mean? Well, it's fucking mental, mate. Mental, mate. Oh, back in a minute, back in a minute. Here's the thing, man. So if you found out somebody was a ASA, right, and you're subscribed to him, would you unsubscribe? What the fuck, man? Oh, back in a minute, folks, back in a minute. That's the thing, and the thing is, here, look, I will say this, I'm going to come back to the camera, man. I will come back to the camera here, upside down, sideways, man. It seems to be, I don't mean this, and, fuck, man, some sort of way, but it seems to be that the English are more forgiving than anybody else. So if you're a convicted SA or SO, 6O, whatever, like, you're going to forgive them because they're pointing out content. Come on, the fuck, man. Unsubscribe. Get away from them, the fuck. Sorry, folks, that's just my opinion, man. That's just my opinion. Right. I'm just going to follow up to what I said there, right? I'm just going to follow up to what I said, right? So, right, so we're talking about people who's committing crimes against women, children, stuff like that, right? So we are ASAs, PDFs, right? Whatever, no mind, folks. Forgive me here. I'm going to miss all their shot here, by the way. Why I talk about this, right? So 2 years ago, I actually had a couple of YouTubers here came to Northern Ireland. Fair play to them, fair fucking play to them. They came to Northern Ireland to back me up, obviously because I was the only YouTuber, I was the only auditor in this country who had the actual balls, right? So two guys were from England to back me up. I'm not going to mention their names, I won't mention their names. If you scroll back through the videos, you will actually see who they are. So, right, long story short, one of the guys was ousted last year as being a PDF, right? You know what I mean when I say PDF, you know what I mean, man? And I didn't know this at the time. Obviously, I didn't know this at the time. He was a YouTuber from England, come over here to back me up, to show support for me because I was the only guy doing this. And at the time, I respect him for doing this, but I found out who he was and what he really was and what he was doing in the background. Yeah, man, big up laptop, of course, 100%. But I didn't know this, mate. You don't know, man. You don't actually know, you know what I mean? But yeah, so anyway, only 6 months ago he was exposed as being this, that, and a wrong one. So many ways. Court cases and everything to prove that he did actually do this, right? So what I'm saying is like what I'm actually basically saying is like I try to go alone, right? Unless facts are put in front of me. Have you got a fucking AK-47 lined up against somebody on the wall? Have you got hard facts? Have you got convictions? Can you show me a criminal record? But if not, if you can't do all that, but there's other evidence, I will still go with my gut instinct. And the thing is, Mom, my gut instinct's always right. And I will distance myself from what's telling me what's right up there, you know what I mean, Mom? It's an OBE, mate. It's actually an OBE, Gary. OBE, one behind, as they say. As I would always say, mate, it's a warning shot, mate. Yeah, Stephen, here's the thing, mate, and I will say this, man, I will say this online, mate. I will distance myself, mate, because I ain't going to put myself at risk, mate. I'm me. I do what I do in my channel, mate. And if it's going to try and affect me or yourselves or the users, big up London Derry, mate, subscribers, man, I will distance myself. I'll tell you that now, like, I will. They got never lies, Seiko, and here's the thing about it, mate. Here's the thing about it, mate. And without saying too much, Seiko, I'm not even going to say too much, mate. But, mate, people say they're not in it for money. And I will say this, mate. People say they're not in it for money. They're not in it for fame. They're not in it to get their heads swelled out. I see a different story, mate. I actually see a different story. I can fucking see why people are here. Ego, brains, fears, followers, subs, subscribers. Wow. Do you know why? Because they keep talking about it, mate. They keep talking about it, mate. I just think he's all for watching me, and that's all I'll say, man. I'd never asked anything from you, but other people do, and they keep going on about it, that they're not here for followers, they're not here for fame, but they actually are. They actually fucking are. Change the record. Change the record. Seriously. Seriously, folks, if you don't fucking understand what I'm saying, man, just saying what I'm saying. People with egos, nothing there, you know me, man. Fucking hell, man. What about the poor peasants with only YouTube? Mate, here, logo. Am I a poor peasant from YouTube? I don't get paid, mate. I don't get paid. I'm here for the crack, mate. I don't get paid, mate. I'm here for the crack, for the truth. Actually, I'm here more for the laugh, man, to be honest with you. I'm here to bring you content, mate, and the way I can, mate, you know what I mean? Whether it's being smart or funny or whatever, mate. Maybe I'm not funny in certain people's eyes, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. I've been here 4 years, man. I've actually been here for 4 years. Yeah, thank you, mate. I'm paid in love, man. That does me, mate. No, it does me, mate. People watching the channel, man. That does it, mate. Never asked for nothing from nobody. I was actually going to set up a buy me a coffee, but no, it's not about that. It's not about that, man. But anyway, yeah, man. Without going too deep, diving too deep, man. Watch the channel. Don't like it. Move on. That's the thing about it, man. Each to their own, man. Will not actually try and convince you to watch me, you, or anybody else. You know what I mean, man? You've got your own mind, man. Do what you want to do. You know what I mean, man? Is that strong percentage? 37% there, laptop. 37%, mate. It's fucking lethal, mate. Nigel, here's the thing, Nigel. Thank you, Nigel, for saying that, mate. That's what I'm about, mate. I'll try to have a bit of crack, mate. I'm not going to go serious, mate, on any sort of fucking topic, mate. Just fucking me, man, you know what I mean? Some people say, oh, you're sitting there behind a camera, you're a fucking alcoholic. I'm not. I only drink when I'm on the fucking live streams, man. I'll tell you why I drink when I'm on live streams, to give me a wee bit of confidence. I don't need the confidence anyway, mate. It fucking oozes out me anyway, but it helps settle me down, mate, so it does. You know what I mean, man? Yeah, man, I'm going to wrap this one up here shortly anyway, man. I'm going to wrap this up shortly. I'm going to have a wee cigarette. Build a wee fucking... a wee fat one without the fat stuff in it, obviously, you know. So yeah, so what was saying earlier, anyway. Woodbine, mate. Here, white trout. My granny used to smoke a woodbine, man. So we did, or the pork drive, sorry, mate, it was actually pork drive. And my granny smoked number 6, the regal number 6, a wee green packet, right, mate? White trout. And we actually hated actually fucking trying to steal my granddad's pork drive, because there was no tips in them back in the day, man, so there wasn't, mate. So we actually waited till my granny actually set down our number 6, regal small, so to speak, before we'd actually grab one of them, you know what I mean? No, we're practicing, mate, we're practicing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Gary, here. Thing is, Gary, mate, we're not going to get serious, mate. We're not going to get serious on the channel, mate. Maybe the old time I might bring something up stupid, but it's nothing serious, mate. Yeah, who stole my lighter? Who the fuck stole my lighter? White trout. Get my fucking lighter out. Big up triggered. Christian, big up, man. 55, big up, man. Oh, here, Nigel, mate. Fucking hell, mate. Or like, fucking pork driver like a roll up on fucking steroids. Gary, know the story, mate. Bit of crack, keep her lit. You know the crack, mate. Your Willie put water about cheese on, water about you. So yeah, folks, video coming out tomorrow night. Me bullshit fishing. It was actually for my new channel, but I can't get anybody to do an intro to a fishing channel for me. Well, at the same time, I haven't really asked. Right, so the intro to the video was me saying, welcome back to the channel, CJ Goes Fishing NI. So you're seeing it first, it's never been put out there, right? So, yeah, man. It's an hour long, tomorrow night. You don't have to watch it, obviously. Scroll through it. There's plenty of fish being caught, by the way. Hard portrait, mate. Rip the fucking neck out of you, man. They ripped the neck out of you, them portrait. Believe in the take. William fucking whatever you call him. Yeah, man. Believe in the take. That's somebody sensible. Don't ask me. Who's pulling the lighter? White tree, get my lighter out. Oh, shit. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. I see it. I saw. Big up Londonderry. Oh. No worries, Andy. Take it easy, love. I'm going the same way myself, man. I'm just going to bounce here now, man. So yeah, folks, big up. Keep an eye out for tomorrow night's video, right? Yeah, keep an eye out for tomorrow night's video, right? And I will be live on Saturday, so keep an eye on Saturday. Me floating about here, there, and everywhere, you know what I mean, man? With the fucking pig. With the fucking pig leg. We will be cruising about on Saturday. 100% we will, man. We'll be live on Saturday and everything, man, so well. But yeah, man, keep an eye for the channel tomorrow night, man. All the fishermen, or fisherwomen, if you don't want to watch it, scroll through it. You know what I mean, man? So yeah, folks, big up everybody in the house. Third feeder, boat. Yeah, boot, whatever, man. Big up laptop. 55 in the house. Big up, man. I'm going to buy some. I'm engineer, right, so. Thank you all, folks. Gary, Belfast, man. Hit the fucking thumbs up in the way. Good man, Gary. Lady J. Cindy Cross. Woohoo. White Trout. Tomorrow night, mate. Keep an eye on the channel. 6:45 tomorrow night. Watch it. Or don't watch it, you know the crap, man. No way fucking pressuring you. David in the house, mate. Big up, mate. That's what I'm saying, David. Mental health issues, mate, will get you further along in the line, man. So the will, mate. Londonderry, laptop, White Trout, you know the crap, man. Stephen, Gary. I'm going to bounce here, folks. I can't shoot you out all night long. Trigger, Christian, big up, man. Thank you, lad. As always, Cindy Cross. Oh. So yeah, folks, Tommy Teapot. Take her easy, man. Miss Lily J, obviously. Take names, folks. And as always, Nigel, may the force be with you. And guess what? May the force be with you. And wow.